welcome back everyone to your Steamboat Today Today show. I am here with Heidi Olinger. We are talking Pretty Brainy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for making the trek up here from Fort Collins, right?
You're very welcome, yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. I won't say anything derogatory about CSU. I went to see you, but we'll let that lie.
I went to see you also.
Okay, well there we go. Everyone's happy.
We are. It's all balanced out.
Okay, great. Well, it's exciting that you're bringing Pretty Brainy here to Steamboat, and you're going to be featuring that at Lions Drugs, right?
That's right, yes. It's there now. I met Tawny Miller, one of the co-owners, in August, and was so excited to get an email from her after the buyer show at which we met. And so Lions of Steamboat is the first retailer in Colorado to carry Pretty Brainy.
Oh, wow.
So we're very excited. So in our home state, one of our favorite places in the world, Steamboat, is the first to carry our product.
Okay, exciting. Well, let's talk about Pretty Brainy,
sure,
because it's more than just, you know, T-shirts that girls can wear. There's a lot more behind it. Talk about your mission statement.
The whole mission comes down to how can we get girls to be as strong in their later tween years, 11, 12, 13, 14, as they are at the first end of that age range, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the whole mission comes down to being able to help girls connect with the full scope of what they can do and be in the world with their lives. And so our goal is to elevate the expectations of what girls themselves see for their lives and what the world sees for them as well. So essentially, when a girl wears a Pretty Brainy shirt, she's telling the world, I am Pretty Brainy.
Gotcha. Okay, what was your inspiration behind getting this started and with the philosophy behind it?
The whole inspiration was a niece I had. She was 7 years old. She was into math and science. She said to me, how do I start a neighborhood newspaper and turn a profit? She was 7 years old, and she would also ask me questions about Star Trek. She loved astronomy, and she would say, Aunt Heidi, when you get to the end of the universe, what comes next? And I thought, how do we keep this kid strong? So I was shopping for her, trying to find something. The gift I actually ended up coming up with, the Pretty Brainy Classic Tee. And I was looking for that. I thought something feminine and girlish, but still appealing to her interest in science. And I was shocked to find nothing. And I was shopping at Flatiron Crossing and was turned away at store after store and was looking at Godiva, contemplating chocolate like I can't believe I can't find what I want. And it hit me like lightning. I thought, I'm going to create this myself.
Wow, okay. And how did she respond to that once you did that?
She was wonderful in helping with the market research. She was right on the ground floor saying, why don't you try this? And why don't you do that? And she would give me insight right away from the perspective of a 7-year-old girl.
Well, that's great.
And we continue to do that now. We have girls who review everything we put on the shirts and what we do before we bring it to market.
Okay, okay. So a good reaction from your target market, but also you need to appeal to the parents. So what's been the reaction from that side?
Parents have loved it too, because they see how we're working with their girls' natural interest in the world. Girls really do have a great performance in their math and science scores when they're younger. It's when they start to lose their self-confidence as they get closer to their teen years that's where the school performance starts to flag in math and science.
Okay.
And then often, you know, related to that too in music.
Right.
So.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's so much research has been done, which I'm sure you know about, how when, you know, these girls start to lose their sense of self and they go underground and kind of just become yes sir, no sir. And so you're doing what you can on this side of things. So let's show some of the things you brought today.
Sure. We've
got this.
This is our world-class Fly Girl shirt. One of the things that we do, I want to, you know, let me back up a minute. I'm a former educator. I taught both at CU.
Oh, excellent.
And then taught high school for a while. And I know that kids enjoy seeing the fun in learning something new.
Yeah.
And so I thought, if we can just hand them information in a fun way, that's going to help keep them engaged. So I literally put crib sheets on the products. So up each sleeve you'll get a bio. This one, being our world-class Fly Girl shirt, has a bio of the first woman who flew faster than the speed of sound.
Okay.
Jackie Cochran. And when she set that record, Chuck Yeager, if you remember the Right Stuff, General Chuck Yeager, was on her wing when she did that. And the thing that a lot of people don't know about Jackie Cochran is that in being a pretty brainy woman, she actually learned to fly not to set world records, but to fly coast to coast in the U.S. to cover more territory to sell cosmetics for the company she had created, Jacqueline Cochran Cosmetics. So, and there would be times too after she'd make a landing from one of her world record-setting flights, she'd fluff her hair and check her lipstick before she got out of the cockpit.
Of course.
Then she'd jump out, be waiting for the cameras.
Yeah.
That's the kind of woman she was.
Okay.
The other crib sheet on here is then, again, it's all girl-facing. And, you know, they're not literally cheat sheets, but ways that we help keep girls engaged with information that's useful to them in their lives. This one is Math You Can Love. And it's how to figure out the sale price when you're shopping for a new pair of shoes, and literally how to convert fractions to decimals.
Oh, I could use that.
So educators really like Pretty Brainy too. A lot of teachers, when we came out in Commerce last December, saw what we were doing and bought up the larger sizes for themselves to wear in their classrooms.
Wow.
So we're girl tested and then parent and educator approved. And then of course, because again, it's all about the girl, we embellish the sleeves to keep it extra feminine.
Absolutely.
We have them unembellished as well.
Okay.
And Lion Corner Drug is carrying unembellished t-shirts as well.
Okay. And we like this long sleeve shirt in Steamboat because it helps with our environment that we live in.
Good. Perfect.
Well, tell me, where do you go from here? You've started your first store in Steamboat, and you have a wonderful website that I visited.
Thank you. Thank you. One of the things that we're doing right now is to develop Pretty Brainy into being the go-to place for parents. We want to be a solid resource. Parents are up against a lot. There's a lot to raising a kid in today's world. And so we have information for parents and educators on raising their children, and we have things for girls as well. And we'll continue to develop that even more.
Okay.
One of the other places we're going is with additional products that we're coming out with. Steamboat should be excited to know that we're coming out with a genuine cowgirl tee featuring one of the early Hollywood stunt women and cowgirl and rancher Alice Van Springsteen. So that will be coming out along with other products as well.
All right.
And one of our goals is to actually be in stores nationwide in the next year.
Okay. Well, we will be watching you for sure, and we'll have a bird's eye view here at Lions Jugs.
Yes, you will.
Thank you.
And so, Harper, we have a shirt for you,
oh,
too.
My goodness. Yay.
Women, when we came out in Commerce, were so crazy about this. They saw that we were recognizing them as pretty and brainy in equal measure, so we came out with women's sizes.
Right.
So here's your own licorice.
I'm going to be so smart. Oh, licorice. It's not black, it's licorice.
It's licorice,
and it's not brown, it's chocolate.
That's right.
Yes, this is what I learned this morning already. I'm so brainy already. Look at me. Look who's pretty brainy.
And Lions of Steamboat also has them in peppermint pink and bright white.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
I feel empowered already.
There you go.
Thank you, Heidi, so much.
You're very welcome.
Check out prettybrainy.com and go down to Lions Jugs and check out the Pretty Brainy t-shirts. We'll be right back with more Steamboat today right after this.